yeah, it's a crappy job. Be skinny.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior,
Jesus Christ.
Well, morning. Well, it has been a long time since I filmed anything, like almost a month, I bet. But had a great Christmas and been actually had a family vacation we just got back from, and I've been spending a lot of time down working on the cabin project. So a little cold now. We're supposed to be like 20 below tonight, so not really wanting to swing a hammer outside and do that kind of stuff. So we gotta grind some hay. Perfect time to do it, and he just got here. Engine running already. I'm sure that's been running since he left home this morning. We're ready to go. There he goes, throttling up. Oh, I got the perfect wind today. I think northeast. So the yard will not get coated with dust, but that's the reason. I'm not really sure, but I think that's a 600 horsepower cat. It's at least a 575 horse. They make short work of grinding hay. And we used to do it with a hay buster hooked up behind a tractor, and it was a long process compared to, well, of course, we're only running a 180 horse tractor at the time on that. And horsepower makes a big difference when you're turning hay into ground hay. Well, this haystack is, this side's grass alfalfa, and the far end over there is alfalfa, and we put some hay barley in it last spring. Like our alfalfa stand's getting a little thin, so that's what we're splitting 50-50 between the two deals, and I'm grabbing the bales he can't reach. He can reach that end of that stack with his crane, and I bring these grass alfalfa bales over there to where he can grab them and put them in himself. And then I think he has a crane scale, and so he knows how many tons of hay we grind and all of that, so we kind of have an idea how much feed we're using. And I don't remember if he charges by the hour then or if he charges by the ton. So either way, he's got some flexibility to do what he wants. And I know in the past we've had some comments on the videos about, I can't believe you just grind the twine or net wrap right in there, that would just be a no-no for dairy cows or whatever. But these cows aren't going to be alive a whole lot longer anyways, and I don't think we've ever had any trouble with any twine or net wrap in their guts that's killed the cows. So we've been safe for that so far, but I could see that could be some concern in a dairy where you have long-term cows that you can't have die on you. So, but that's it. We don't really ever have issues with that. It gets so small it just either passes through the cow, or a lot of it gets tangled up on the drum, on the beaters in the grinder, and then it just gets cut off when he has to get it in the shop at some point and clean that off, just because it builds up quite a bit. So that is why we don't worry about cutting twine and taking the net wrap off. makes quick work of that. That's a pretty sweet deal. Get that all done. The hay's all blended real nice, and we can kind of take a couple different kinds of grain hay and grass hay, alfalfa, whatever. Grind it all together for the cows, for the butcher cows. We only feed, I don't know, 10 or 15 a year, so that's enough to get us by till the next hay crop comes in, and he's on to the next job. So I kind of feel bad he had to drive up 20 miles of frosty, sticky gravel roads to grind for an hour, but he said he was more than willing to do it, so I guess that's how it goes. Morning! Well, back doing some farm things today. It's been a while since I've been doing stuff here, so, and it's kind of a big day. New combines coming today. Well, new used combines. So, I'm gonna get the other combine brought in the shop quick, get some stuff pulled out of it. Maybe we'll just bring it up to the shop and do it outside. But I would like to put the new one in the shop because we have a snowstorm coming. Talking like maybe up to 5 inches of snow. So that would be fantastic because most of our ice is melted. It's been really nice here since the last time I filmed. And fields are pretty much bared off, which means they have lots of water sitting on them now. But that's all right. Water's good. If it doesn't drown out the winter wheat in those spots. But that's uh-oh. I did not shut the disconnect off when I parked this. Hope it starts. Oh, good deal. Well, he's getting loaded up. No new 50 series machine though, because I guess he was just up in the area and had to pick this up anyways. The new trade-ins, trade-outs. They trade in a combine, they trade you out a different one? Is that how that works? 50 series, one of them's already over at the building. They're gonna bring the other one up there and then grab that one. He was just up here delivering a sprayer and couldn't take anything east because it's nasty headwind heading into the east. So yeah, that's what he's doing. Gonna take this one back now, and then I'll have to get this stuff cleaned out of the cab on the other one. But I gotta go deal with a slow drain field right now. Yeah, it's a crappy job. Well, it's all loaded up and ready to go to town. Crisis averted. Had to get the neighbor's roto-rooter out, but it's falling downhill like it's supposed to again. So there we go. On to something else. And for those of you that just commented, you should wear your seatbelt. Look at that, it's on. I was just leaving the yard. I drove with my knees while I put my seatbelt on, you know, because that's what you do. There's a 9250, and the mechanic was out and moved the 9240 up on the cement too the other day. I went to move it home, put it in the shed for winter, and it would not shift any gear. It said return to previous gear. Well, I didn't know what gear that was and whatever, so I think the shift motor or something had gone out on that, so they had come out yesterday, got it put into gear so the truck driver can get it loaded up whenever. So I'm gonna go see if I can shuffle some stuff around inside and put that new combine inside. Oh, let's see if I pull Super Bees ahead. Will I be able to make room enough in here for a combine? Oh, I would think so. Let's see if the truck will start. Not quite. Well, the battery charger's going. We'll let that run for a while. Let's go see if a combine will start up. Sure hope so. Oh man, now that is an upgrade from the old, those machines without the luxury cab. Seat that rotates, that's kind of cool. Now, does it have a massager on it? No, I don't think so. Maybe the newer models do, I don't know. Okay. Oh, forgot to turn the batteries on. see if it's gonna fit now. So I put my feeder house down for a little extra room. Tricky part's gonna be if the auger will fit in here. Okay, let's go see. Not even close. Oh. How can we do this different? It was close, but we got her in. I don't know really how to get over there though. Guess I'm gonna get dirty, be skinny. Okay. Oh yeah. Boy, look at the difference between used paint and almost new paint. Although sprayers they get dirtier anyways. The hood looks clean and new on that. Just wasted some space over here though. Oh well. Well, morning. I've been getting some comments like, why are you not doing YouTube videos anymore? Well, I am doing YouTube videos yet, but I just haven't been on the farm to film stuff. Been down here working on the garage at the lake, and so been down here almost every day, besides a few odds and end days in between, which you've seen some footage from those things, getting the combine put away and grinding hay a month ago, whatever that was. So this is the project. It's coming along really nice. I do want to show you guys this is an LP Smart Side Naturals, and this is a new color that we wanted boards that had some variance in them. They didn't want just a flat painted color, so this is their smooth for the trim, and then this is the textured, and you can see there's a lot of difference in the color throughout the different boards in the bundles. And then that up there is also vertical nickel gap, which is the smooth as well, so that doesn't have quite as much variance in color as the rough stuff does, or the textured. Once we get the shingles on the roof, then we can finish the dormer side of the side with siding. So Midland doors, Pella windows, Thermo-Tru walk-in doors. That's what we are putting in here, and then let's go on the inside and check it out. Waiting to get sidewalks poured out here before we finish the power and some odds and ends like that. But so this is a 16 by 10 door. Park vehicles in here. That's for our boat over there, and then we have a flat area here. We're going to put some cabinets up here for kind of like a kitchenette. Not going to be a true second dwelling, but just have a space to hang out. Come off the lake, hang out in here, and then up here have some just storage rooms and extra space up here. So what I've been working on is getting these rooms framed in and all that. So should get this finished up here today, I think, framing, and then I can start wiring. So one of these days I'm going to get back to the farm, so I better get this done quickly, right? I'll wait for warmer weather to do some spray foaming there. We'll do bad insulation up top. Yeah, so life on the farm, but not on the farm. So it's been going on. That's why I haven't posted lately, because I've been busy working on all this. So there you go, there's your update. That's what's going on. We'll have to get back to the farm obviously before too long, because we're gonna start having some snow and all be melted off, and it'll be time to go farming again. So someday soon we'll be back to that. So there you go, that's the update on what's going on and why I haven't been putting videos out, because obviously this looks like a lot of work, because it was, and I've been down here a lot. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. Now we'll see you next video, which could be a little while. You never know.